a pudding, so grab a spoon. Gaming and streaming to entertain you. Dogs Oliver and Juno are here for the ride. When the game rage starts, better run and hide. Bish pudding. A clan call a pudding, so grab a spoon. Gaming and streaming to entertain you. Dogs Oliver and Juno are here for the ride. When the game rage starts, better run and hide. Bish pudding. A clan call a pudding, so grab a spoon. Gaming and streaming to entertain you. Dogs Oliver and Juno are here for the ride. When the game rage starts, better run and hide. Bish pudding. A clan call a pudding, so grab a spoon. Gaming and streaming to entertain you. Dogs Oliver and Juno are here for the ride. When the game rage starts, better run and hide. Bish pudding. A clan call a pudding, so grab a spoon. Gaming and streaming to entertain you. Dogs Oliver and Juno are here for the ride. When the game rage starts, better run and hide. Bish pudding. A clan call a pudding, so grab a spoon. Gaming and streaming to entertain you. Dogs Oliver and Juno are here for the ride. When the game rage starts, better run and hide. Bish pudding. A clan call a pudding, so grab a spoon. Gaming and streaming to entertain you. Dogs Oliver and Juno are here for the ride. When the game rage starts, better run and hide. Bish pudding. A clan call a pudding, so grab a spoon. Gaming and streaming to entertain you. Dogs Oliver and Juno are here for the ride.
Hello! Holy shit! Look at all y'all! 2 minutes in and you're already here. Hey, what's up? I know we're streaming hella early today. Wowza! Was here first. Crispy Potatoes is here. Dixon Deep! Daft Dragoness, my beautiful lamb mermaid. Hi, honey. And Ikora, good to have you in stream. Epitac. I always get it wrong. Edifax. Hi. How are you? Guys, we've got something really cool planned this morning. I didn't stream last night because, just PAX works. Alright, that works for me. We got something really cool planned this morning. I had the fortunate, experience of meeting a lovely individual via Twitter. And, they, Christmas cards. Crispy Potatoes starting off with the I can hear myself, Wolf, on your end. Starting off with the Christmas farts. Oh my god, what the fuck? I have no idea. Okay. Hey, Wolf?
Yes.
I can hear myself through a mic.
You can?
Yep.
Okay, hold on.
No worries. I gotta go to school. Go to school. So, oh, I'm gonna
Okay, how about
now? No, we're good now. Wait, maybe? I don't know. I think we're good.
Okay, I don't know.
So, bye. Have fun at school. She can hear your pups. Aww, your dog is so cute. So today we're gonna be having a conversation because, well, I guess Wolf, you can explain kind of what we're doing. Owl, hello. How are you? Oh,
Let
yeah,
me
I can hear myself.
hold on. Let me
much
just
through
close.
your mic.
Because I'm in my room. Okay. So, hello, all you lovely humans. I'm Wolfie. I used to work for a gaming company, and I used to interview a lot of people about things like mental health. Um, having a brain fart too.
It's early.
Um, early in the morning. I've interviewed people like Danny Oxide. Danny, she's cool. I've interviewed Kai. I'm trying to think of who else I've interviewed. Oh my gosh. Um, I've interviewed some really great content creators. Like I've done a lot of articles about them, but of course the company was like, "Yeah, we're gonna get rid of the blog now, so there's no way to find my pieces that I've done." But I did an interview with Danny like 2 months ago. So
That's really
it's
awesome.
really awesome.
Oh, I
Yeah.
can hear myself completely through your mic. I don't know why, but I am just, the echo is insane.
I don't know if I should get headphones. I'm debating. What the fuck?
Oh. So
Is
I
it?
wanted to copy and paste.
Uh,
We're struggling this morning, y'all. I copy and pasted the wrong thing. Ignore that. I was trying to use Prime Gaming earlier.
no, let me try getting my razors. Let's see if that does any difference.
Okay, no worries. I'm gonna be playing Destiny 2. How's everybody's day going? How are you guys doing, you beans? An early bish, Slim Cali, on God, on God. Dixon, ignore that. Ignore that. What I just pasted in chat. Like, where do I get my content after you've claimed blah 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 blah. I was trying to use game priming earlier. Amazon Prime. Okay, Maria. Raffle Void. Pikachu, did you change your name again? On God.
Where's okay? Can you hear me better now?
I
Is
can
that
hear
working?
you. I can hear you way better, and I do not hear myself anymore.
Okay,
So
I
that's
needed that
perfect.
headset. I needed a headset.
Okay. Yeah, that's way better. Way better. Wrathful Void God, hello, my bean. Slim Cali, how are my snacks? I literally could tell that was you just from the theme of your name. The chaos of stream is always chef's kiss. Exactly. I miss Bish. How are you? Well, I'm doing well. Today we're gonna be kind of having a deep talk, quote unquote. Wolf wants to ask me some questions for their interview they're going to be doing about me, and so you guys are gonna hear me tell a little bit more in depth about myself today, and hopefully we'll learn a little bit more about my new friend Wolf here along the way. And also, if you guys have any questions or like follow-up questions to anything Wolf wants to ask me, I would love to answer all of your questions today. So this is kind of a somebody's interviewing me on my own stream kind of scenario. But also, guys, I've started uploading content to my YouTube channel. I'm finally doing it. So from now on, our Mental Health Monday streams, I'm not going to publish those VODs on Twitch anymore. I'm not going to make those available on Twitch after they've gone live. They're going to be deleted off Twitch, and they're going to be uploaded every week to YouTube. So if you guys want to start following me on YouTube, that'd be cool. I've got like 40 subscribers, and it'd be cool if
Hi, welcome to Chili's.
followed me on YouTube. I actually have a question. Why are you such a fashionable potato? Well, you guys keep giving me biddies and subs, and potatoes don't have pockets, so I had to get a purse. So that's why. I hope you guys are all having a good morning. So I guess I'll let you kind of take control now.
Oh, okay. The last it's actually nice that I can't see myself because I look like a mess. The last stream I did with Danny, it was pretty late, and we were both on a Discord video call, so I saw myself. I was like, I'm gonna put on a sweatshirt today, and I'm gonna wear a hoodie, and I'm just gonna vibe because I'm tired, very tired. was I going with this? So I have some questions for you.
Okay.
I just don't know where to start because I wrote all of these up, like, while I was at work, I think about a week ago. Okay. So, after reading your background on mental health, I first wanted to say how important it is to share experiences, especially with mental health. Twitch as a platform, would you say that talking about these topics is a good idea on streams or not at all?
Well, I think that is completely dependent on the content creator themselves. I think there are plenty of streamers out there who I think, talking about mental health goes with not only their personal, like, what they're comfortable with, but also the vibe of their channels and their content. And in some circumstances, in some spots, it just doesn't fit, right? If your content is strictly like, I'm a badass at this video game and we're talking about how to do the dungeons and all that stuff, and it probably wouldn't fit in those contexts. But that's kind of where, like, my channel isn't necessarily about gameplay as much as it is about the interactions I have with people on stream, and people within my community. So mental health kind of takes the forefront there because it's just something that I'm passionate about, and that's what I want to share with my community. And so that's my priority and my goal. I think there's a lot of content creators out there that feel uncomfortable with not that's a boundary that they're not wanting to cross. One, they can't handle it themselves because it's a lot. I was having a conversation with another person in my community, and they were asked to be an advocate for like a community center, like for victims of abuse and stuff, just to be there to talk to them, right? And she wasn't sure about whether or not she should do it because she didn't think she was ready. Because it's hard to talk about hard things. And I feel like even within my own community and stuff, sometimes it's hard because I see myself in every single one of their situations, and I have to empathize with each one. And I love doing it. But it does become emotionally taxing because you have to relive those harder emotions and harder feelings every single time. So if you're not in the right headspace, or if you're not in the right place, within your content, I don't think it would be the best idea. Hi, Baby Yoda.
No, I agree. I mean, mental health is still, for some people, it's still a very hard thing to discuss. And, some people feel bad about, like, taking mental health breaks, especially when it comes to streaming, content creation, all that stuff. And as you said, I think it really depends on the streamer and what their content is and what they're about.
Oh, absolutely. And it's also one of those things where, like, it just sometimes the boundary just has to be made there to keep that kind of atmosphere, that place that the streamer wants or the content creator wants. And it isn't because they don't care or because they think it's a bad idea to talk about mental health. I think a lot of people want to destigmatize it, but it's like, you just have to, like, you would want somebody to respect your boundary. Content creators have that, like, boundary that some of them place, and it's not a bad thing, but I think definitely for me, in the hopes to destigmatize things like depression and anxiety and those kind of things, I find it so much helpful, not only for my platform and for my community members, but for myself too. Talking about it helps me just as much as I think it helps other people.
Well, okay. I need a little caffeine before I respond because like I said, I'm still not awake. I'm having caffeinated sparkling water, because
You can caffeinate
I'm too
sparkling
tired.
water?
yeah.
Chat, how many of y'all have ever had caffeinated sparkling water? Isn't that just like Sprite with caffeine in it? I don't know.
No, it's called Bubbly Bounce, and it has like 35 milligrams of caffeine
Is
in
it
it.
flavored?
Yes, it is. They have different flavors. This one is citrus cherry,
So it's just like caffeinated Sprite.
basically.
Is-
But yeah. I also can't have energy drinks anymore, so this is my replacement for energy drinks. Because I recently found out that I unfortunately have high cholesterol, so that's fun, and lowering it has been interesting.
Dang.
Trying to.
I'm so
It's okay. I mean, it's genetic. I mean, it was passed from my dad, but I was like thankful. I was like, yeah, at least I don't have like diabetes or like high blood pressure.
Does
Manageable.
Mountain Dew have caffeine? Yes. So
yes,
much.
it does.
Actually, way more than
There's
like
so much caffeine.
some other drinks. It definitely has a shit ton of caffeine in it.
Yeah, there's so much caffeine.
My favorite
Yeah, but
Mountain Dew
I-
flavor is Baja Blast. Baja Blast.
I think the one I used to drink as a kid was Code Red and the regular one. Those were my favorites growing up.
Ah, yes, the Code Red.
I actually recently had a Mountain Dew, and I had it, and I was like, oh god, I hate this. It's too sweet. I don't know why I loved it so much as a kid.
I know I pretty much cut soda completely out of my life. I've been drinking water with flavoring regularly. If you guys have ever had Mio, that shit's good in everything. I fucking love Mio. And it flavors water, and sometimes you can get like caffeinated Mio or like B vitamins and stuff in your Mio, and it's really good for you. Mio's great. Yep. When it comes to streaming, especially as a very small streamer, it's hard to keep going without an interaction of chatters or fellow gamers for me. I'll get into ruts where I don't believe in myself anymore and convince myself my streaming is for nothing, but then I get that one viewer that comes in to chat to talk with me, and they have fun, so it makes it worth it. Absolutely, Pax. I think that, you know, that's really helpful when it comes to keeping you motivated with streaming. But I'd want to encourage you to like find reasons to stream that aren't dependent on other people or their interactions, right?
No, I streamed last night because I missed just sitting in front of a camera and talking to myself and playing New World. So, it's fun.
I've never played New World before.
It's like RuneScape, but like 2.0.
Oh, that's cool.
If you played RuneScape. Yeah, I enjoy it. And now they added fucking instruments, so I had to buy a guitar. Spent like 300
Like-
coins on a guitar.
Like Guitar Hero guitar?
No, like an acoustic guitar in the game that you can play in front of other players and earn tips kind of guitar.
I like the blue flavored Mountain Dew. Isn't that like called Cold Rush or something? I don't know what it's called.
Well, I don't know either. I forget. I don't think I had the blue one once and I never liked it.
Baja Blast is kind of blue.
Yeah, it's like it's kind of blue. It's like a light blue. Mountain Dew Voltage.
Voltage.
Yeah.
But there's an orange voltage too, right? Or what is that one? I thought
I
the
forget.
Live Wire Mountain Dew for the win. There's so many different Mountain Dews,
I know. Now you got me thinking about Mountain Dew.
right? And we're like, oh, it's gross until we talk about
Yeah.
it. We want one.
We want one. No, I think after this, I think I'm definitely gonna go grab like some caffeine while I walk my dog because I feel like I do need caffeine today because I have a lot of chores I gotta do. I gotta wash my sheets, I gotta do my laundry, and then I have my permit test Friday because I was about to get my license, then COVID happened, so I have to do everything over again, which has been an interesting journey.
I am fucking
I can't
killing
drink.
it right now in the Crucible. I'm top rank.
All
Yeah.
right. What was the next question? I'm like losing my train of thought. How do you manage it all? Streaming, school, and also taking care of yourself.
I don't. If I'm
Wolfie
going to
sounds
be...
like Luffy sounds like Raven from the Teen Titans. That is the best compliment I've gotten. Thank you. I sound like
I love
Raven?
that for you. I love that for you. You kind of do.
I do? Okay.
Wolfie's pronouns
I-
also are he, them, right? Or
He, they, them. He, they, them.
Gotcha.
Yep.
I
Or you
hear
could
it
just call me
now.
Wolf.
Pax
I don't
is
care.
like, I hear it now.
No.
See, it's...
I can't. Actually, I was on a date with someone like a week ago, and they kept telling me to talk louder because my voice is so deep. I guess it was pretty deeper when I was in high school because I had really big tonsils and I didn't get them out until I was 21. So I can breathe and I can sing and I could do it. Oh my god, I hear it.
Yoda, here's it down. Ayo, we're just gonna call you Sir Raven.
Sir Raven.
Sir Raven.
I love that. I love that. Dang.
Just kidding. I'm not doing it. Wait, don't make me come in there and show you my deep voice. Oh no.
No. So you don't manage it all. You kind of just.
So I've had to learn the hard way that you know, it's better to do 2 or 3 things well than to try to do 10 things half-assed. And it's taken a lot of prioritizing things in order to kind of make sure I do my 2 or 3 things well. I definitely, when I very first started streaming, I fully immersed myself in it and became almost kind of like addicted to it and obsessed. I was, from the time I woke up to the time I went to bed, like I was constantly on Twitch. I had neglected a lot of like social interactions. I did poorly in class and stuff like that. Jesus Chrysler, yeah, there's somebody named Jesus Chrysler in the room. And then when I was doing like, when I tried to do like just school stuff better, you know, my Twitch streams suffered, and then like if I tried to work extra hours, something else would suffer. So it's kind of had to be a balance, and I've kind of had to learn like if you make a schedule and for some reason you can't stick with it, not to be so hard on yourself. I try my best to manage what I can, but I often forget to do a lot of things, and typically self-care falls on that list. I try my best, but I'm not successful in everything. I think it's one of those things where it's like, it looks like I'm doing really good with everything, but I know that I could be doing a lot better job managing my stuff. I also have ADHD, so I have a problem with basically I just have executive dysfunction. So like I have no real concept of how much time it's gonna take me to get ready, or when I say I'm 15 minutes away, it's because I feel like I'm 15 minutes away, but really I just have no concept. If it's not in front of my face, I forget it exists, and you could tell me something important and I will try my best to remember it, but often don't, without like a million sticky notes. So it's a struggle, and I'm constantly having shortcomings with, you know, streaming, school, work, making time for friends and stuff, but I found that a routine is so important, especially for me with my ADHD. AJ, 10 months? 10 months? Thank you for the sub, you sweet, 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 sweet bean. I love you. I hope you're having a good day. But yeah. And also with executive dysfunction, if I deviate from that schedule, I've ruined my whole fucking day.
My favorite bitch. With a double
Because everything else will kind of feel off, or I'll forget to do something because it's not my routine. So if you're trying to manage a busy schedule, making sure you have like a well-set routine has helped me at least sort of feel like I can accomplish things.
No, I find with my ADHD, I have to make lists constantly, and I usually put stuff like on a calendar, or else I forget.
Oh yeah, but then I forget to put stuff on my calendar, and I'm like, oh, I got a whole planner gifted to me, and I bought like a bunch of cool markers, and I was like, this is gonna be it. I'm gonna get my life together. And I filled it out for 2 weeks, and it has genuinely been sitting on this desk right here, and I have not picked it up. I just woke up. AJ, good morning! I hope you're having a good day. I love you very much. I've missed you. Tell me what's been going on in your life, my bean. Today we're talking to little Wolfie over here.
Hello.
Post their Twitch link in there. You can find out more about their About Me and their other socials and stuff like that via their Twitch link. I went ahead and checked out their homepage. It looks like, oh, they've got all their socials and stuff. I miss you more. I'll miss you more.
You know, I feel like nobody has it all together. Like, nobody, like, is able to manage everything at once. I feel like it's definitely, like, just doing 1 or 2 things at a time, or else you're, like, procrastinating and doing, like, 10 things at once, and that's not good either.
But I think it's also perception, right? Too, like,
yes.
So, for example, a lot of people are under the perception, for example, because I do things like I have a podcast, I have a Dungeons and Dragons stream, I have a Twitter space that I manage, I go to school, I have a relationship, I work full time, you know, I manage all these social media accounts, I have a clan that I manage, and like 3 Discords. And listing it all out. Listing it all out. I'm gonna tell you right now, there's a lot of those things that I'm slacking on. But people don't see like the parts where, why did my music stop? I don't know. People don't see like if you don't show people that you're struggling with something and you have the confidence or pretend like you're doing a good job, people typically are gonna just assume you're doing well. And I think that's another point of like communicating your needs with your support system and stuff. For me, you know, talking to my partner is so helpful with doing little shit. Like, he reminds me, you know, don't you have to stream in like 30 minutes? What are you doing right now? Or like, if I'm busy, he will help me with my Discord stuff. Or he's always there to just kind of like, I don't know, be my body double sometimes when I don't feel motivated to do the things I know I need to do. And I'm fortunate enough to have somebody like that, but I also had to find that like space within myself to feel comfortable with asking for help when I need it. And that's something that I think a lot of people struggle with, is asking for help. It's a big reason why I talk about my emotions and my feelings and my struggles on stream. Because a lot of people are afraid of the repercussions of asking for help. If I admit my shortcomings, will people think of me as a failure? Will I be undeserving of love, so to speak, in people's eyes, because I'm not everything they wish I was or could be? And I want to just kind of show people that it's not a bad thing to ask for help, and it's not a bad thing to fail at something. And I've fallen. I failed. See, I failed at a lot of things. Like words. They're hard. Trust me, one of the biggest reasons I don't stream often is because I lack the motivation to do so. Like, yeah, I really want to do it, but I don't have the drive nor energy to pursue it heavily. It's one of those things that you kind of have to be able to self-motivate. And if you make your goals and stuff centered around, like, numbers and stuff like that, you're not going to be able to keep that motivation if you don't find that instant gratification for those, like, goals. That's one thing I had to learn the fucking hard way. Because that happened to me, I lost that kind of motivation. And until I changed what my priorities were with my stuff, not saying that, you know, follow goals or, you know, anything like that are bad goals to have. But the trick to staying motivated in something is to having a dog in the fight, so to speak. Right?
A dog in the fight?
I don't know. Maybe I made that up myself. I'm pretty sure that's a saying. I don't have a dog in this fight. I think that's a saying. I think that's a saying.
When it comes to streaming, for me, I do it to make people smile. That's why I do it. I like to, like, if I made one person smile today and, like, there was no notifications in chat, that's it. That's the goal.
But what if nobody shows up to your streams?
Well, then, making myself smile by playing the games I love and not playing the games that are trending on Twitch. You know what I mean? Like, for example,
I think that should be the first thing you say when you say what motivates you to stream. Yeah. I think it's great to have a motivation to make other people smile, right? But I want your first goal to be to make yourself smile. Because if that's your first goal and your main priority, then you'll accomplish that every time.
Yeah. I mean, I made myself smile last night, so I think that's a start. I am on a mental health break, hiatus kind of thing, because I have a lot going on. But when I do get back into it, I'll remember that. But I think what you said is true. You know, streaming isn't about numbers. You know, you do it because you love it. You don't do it for other people. You know, and if you have that mentality, which not a lot of streamers have, because, you know, they think, oh, I'm going to get big on Twitch. Like, oh, like, I'm going to do that. No. It takes years. It takes time. So having the mentality of just being like, I'm going to make myself smile. I'm going to play the games I love with my friends or by myself, and I'm going to have fun. That is the biggest takeaway.
Absolutely. And not saying that, like, a pursuit for growth or anything like that is bad. It's not. It's great, actually. And there are some people who can accomplish that rather easily. But for a lot of us, you know, there are exceptions to the rule, right? It's a 1 in a million kind of, like, thing.
Yeah.
And just because you don't do it as quickly as them, or, you know, your channel doesn't get as much recognition as you feel like it, you know, I make way better content than that guy over there. And you might, actually. You might make the best Valorant content anybody's ever fucking seen. But you can't control how many people see it. And I heard something once, and it was like, you could be the best fucking orange. Like, the best tasting orange.
In the bunch.
And if somebody fucking hates oranges and only likes apples, they're not going to like you, even if you're the best orange. So, yeah. That doesn't mean you're a bad orange. It just means they
No, it just
like
means
apples.
people like apples, yeah. You know, when I first started, I was a freshman in college, and I didn't really know what I wanted to do with my content. And now that I'm older and I worked for a gaming company, my goal is to show as many sides to Twitch as possible. Meaning like all the different streamers doing great things, whether it's mental health, whether it's voice acting, whether it's creating a Twitch user voice to make a non-binary month for non-binary and non-gender conforming individuals. That's what I want to do. Like, I want to shed light on things that we're not talking about, things that need to be said.
I think that's amazing. I love that. And I definitely felt that vibe when you reached out to me on Twitter. And that's why, like, even without ever playing a game or seeing any of your stuff, I was like, yeah, I'm down.
Instant follow for Wolf. I appreciate that very much. I don't care about how many followers I have. I just want people to know that they are loved and that no matter where they come from, there's gonna be somebody who's gonna listen to them and appreciate them for who they are.
Polly, maybe it is 1 a.m. and you just don't know what time it is. Have you even checked your clock? I'm just kidding. No, it definitely is like 11 a.m. right now. Or 12 p.m. It's 12 p.m. I am up while the sun is still on.
It's 1 p.m. here for me.
You're EST, right? Or
yeah, I'm Eastern time. Yeah, I'm in Connecticut. If anyone cares.
I didn't even think that was a real place. I've never met anybody from there.
I'm actually originally from New York, but
see, you don't live in Connecticut. You're a liar. It's not a real place.
No, it doesn't exist.
I forgot that was a place. Oh, because it's not real. Tell me one person you've ever met that's like, I was born in Connecticut. Oh wait, I know there's only 10 people listening to this conversation right now, but I think we're a good representation of everyone.
Connecticut is a lie.
Exactly, Polly.
Yeah, it's a lie. And
I've never met anybody born from Connecticut. I don't.
Yeah, I was born and raised in Westchester, New York. So, I moved to Connecticut for college, and I just never left.
Where's your cool New York accent?
Long Island.
Oh, I see.
Yep. I just sound like Raven from the Teen Titans. I don't really have an accent. My Kentucky ass doesn't know anywhere. I mean, you're in Kentucky. Jesus.
I thought that was a restaurant. I thought that was just where chicken was made. I didn't think that was a place.
Kentucky Fried Chicken. I can't have fried chicken anymore. I'm so sad about that.
Because of your high cholesterol?
Yeah, no, I can't have fried chicken. I can't have sugary coffee anymore. It sucks.
Is life even worth living at this point?
I mean, I'm trying to open a queer cafe in my town once I get my shit together, and we're gonna have like drag shows, and like I'm gonna employ homeless young adults who are LGBT to work in the restaurant and give them like a bed to sleep in and a food and pay until they can get back on their feet.
If you get that off the ground, I think that would change so many people's lives.
Yeah. Yo, you need a bartender? I always need bartenders. Never mind, I'm not homeless. I'm hiring everybody. I'm just saying, like, in general. Like, I want to, like, give LGBT young adults and teenagers a place to hang out and feel like themselves. Because, like, we have all these gay clubs, but, like, you have to be 21 to enter. Like, where's the queer cafe? Like, where's that at? I don't know. Wolf,
have you ever been to a cat cafe?
Oh my god, yes, I've been to a cat cafe. I went to one.
Basically a queer cafe.
Yeah, that's basically.
it's for the days, gays, and queens. What is it?
Yeah.
Gals. I don't know. My partner really likes cats, and one day I swear to God I'm gonna take them to a cat cafe. They don't own a cat, and they've never had a pet in their life, but they are obsessed with cats.
But have you been to an owl cafe? No. Where can I go to that?
Real Polly.
Is that real? No, that's not real.
Owls
what was
are
I gonna
not
say?
fun. They're
I
cute.
mean, personally, I am currently, because you're talking about a partner, I am currently single, and I am happy as a clam. Because I got out of a toxic relationship. I think it was like last year, and I finally got a job in the journalism field. Even though I want to open a cafe, this is kind of like temporary. But like breaking up with that person got me where I am now. So I'm also happy to be single because I love it. It's more fun anyway. I mean, it's good that you have like a partner who supports you and everything. I think that's awesome, and I think that's very important to have in a relationship because communication, honesty, and trust are the 3 main things you need in a relationship to have it be successful. And just support.
100%. And I haven't always had the most supportive partners. Well, I've never had a supportive partner until now.
It's okay. Neither have I. Who needs a partner when you could have 2 cats? I mean, personally, I am seeing someone, but it's more like just like friends with fun kind of thing. I don't know what I can say in this stream, so I'm just gonna keep it
Damn,
PG-13.
Wolfie be giving us all the deets. I'm just kidding.
I don't know if I can even say details. I don't know what your rules are, so I'm kind of just like.
Wow, didn't even read the rules.
I saw the rules. No TIS.
TOS?
TI.
TOS?
Yes. I still don't know what that means, and I've been trying to figure it out for like.
Terms of service.
Okay, so like
So no terms of service violations. So there's rules that everybody on this app has to follow, or they get like removed.
Let me look that up real quick. Oh,
You need
prohibited content.
You should know this for your own channel.
Well, now I'm looking. Defame, delete, remove, reverse, modify. Okay. I know your stream is 18 plus. I'm just double checking what I can say.
It's 18 plus, and we also have one of those. This channel's rated TVMA. And why is that? Because we say all kinds of stuff like fuck and
Who reads these days? I read! I graduated college with a degree in journalism and English, and I took an advanced writing class for seniors when I was a freshman in college so I can get my writing to where it is now.
Hi, my name's Pudding. I'm 17, and I never learned how to fucking read.
Okay. I'm reading. I think we're good. Okay, since the TV's mature. She is my dom. She's my dom. That's what that is. She's like a friends with benefits kind of thing.
That's fun. That's fun. And if that's what makes you happy, I'm happy for you.
It works. I originally went on a date with her last week, and we both decided we're not ready for a relationship, and we get along really well, so she's like, you want to just be friends with benefits? I was like, okay. So that's where that is.
That's amazing.
Interview on Twitch. She's texting me now. She's like, what's the interview on Twitch? I'm talking to a stream.
She's watching. Hi.
She's not watching. I don't think she knows what Twitch is.
Oh, well, coincidentally, she's like, I follow this streamer, Bish Pudding, and, it sounds really familiar. Like,
She just goes, interview on Twitch. Oh, you dirty laundry. I don't know what that means. I'm just gonna assume she's just teasing me. The fact that I have to do laundry.
oh.
College. Something I couldn't do. I mean, college is not for everybody. If it makes you feel better, I almost transferred twice. So there you go. I finished it. And now I am $20,000 in debt. So it's not for everybody.
There are a lot of workarounds to college, too, by the way, Beans. When I very first started my career path after high school, I wanted to be a lawyer. So
A lawyer?
A lawyer. So I went to law school, and I took a break from law school because I needed to make some more money. So I took my information I learned first years of college, and I went and understudied for a lawyer. And while I was there, I got my paralegal license. So I was in courtrooms, getting hands-on experience, I felt like I could probably be a lawyer at that point, in the sense that, like, I mean, obviously I would need to research more cases and pass the bar and shit like that. But overall, you know, you could go to college to get a degree to become a paralegal, but in a lot of states, if you go and just take a test, you could be a paralegal. Technically, you could be a lawyer and just take the bar and be a, you know, if you pass the bar, you can be a fucking lawyer. You don't need a degree. And there's a lot of colleges out there that will let you sit in classes for like just a couple $100. You could take all the classes you need to become a lawyer for very cheap and pass the bar. But unless you plan on starting your own firm, you probably wouldn't get hired without a degree, low-key. Because they're all about it. I don't know. Anyways, I tried to not do law school, and I tried to pass the bar just... After working as a paralegal for a while, I realized that wasn't the career path for me. That was my goal, though, was to just work in a law firm long enough with a lawyer and understudy under them to pass the bar without going to college. Because I tried for 2 years, and I was like, this is too fucking expensive. And then after dealing with so many horrible cases and not really being able to help, because being a lawyer isn't about helping people as much as it is about making sure that your rights are not violated and the law is carried out in the context of it, right? So whether that hurts or helps you, the lawyer's job is to make sure that, you know, the laws are being followed correctly.
See,
that's
I'm just laughing at this thing she wrote. She goes, "You got dirty laundry like the Housewives of Atlanta or something reality TV like."
That's
I don't know.
But anyway, I don't mean to divulge too much, or what is it? Not divulge. To stray away from the topics you've got planned out.
No, it's cool. I like talking about everything. It's cool. What does that even mean, Wolf? I don't know. Ask her. I don't know. Okay. I don't know what she means. Sometimes she doesn't make sense to me, and she's like 25, 26, like 4 years older than me. She doesn't make sense sometimes. How do I ask her? Because I really want to... Oh no. You could text her? I
Don't let Pax tax anyone.
No.
What is dirty laundry?
Laundry.
You guys haven't heard that song?
Dirty laundry. Okay. Hey, I'm cool. Yeah, you are cool.
Nobody said you weren't cool, Pax. I just said you wouldn't want you texting somebody random partner. I know your vibe already, and I know just kind of the scenarios that would play out there. Do you want to move on to the next question?
Yeah, give me 1 second. I'm asking her what she means. I asked for you. Okay. Well, this is a 2-part question, so we can just do it 1 part at a time.
Okay.
So tell me, what was streaming like for you in the beginning?
Well, so I've always kind of wanted to get into content creation, right? For the longest time, me and my best friend wanted to do a YouTube channel together ever since we grew up. I'm like the YouTube generation, right? So like, you know, I was there at its conception, and I remember like the OG viral YouTube videos that everyone's seen, and YouTube played a big part of my life growing up. So me and my friends, what is this early stream? Trick, it's a early talk stream. We're just chatting, having a good time. Wolf is like a blogger, and they're asking, or well, not like a blogger, but I don't know how you describe yourself.
Okay, I am a variety streamer on Twitch, currently taking a mental hiatus. I used to work for a gaming company and interview streamers about like things like voice acting, a Twitch user voice to get a non-binary and non-gender conforming month on Twitch, that kind of thing. So I am very much trying to interview more cool people and get different perspectives, because I think it's important to talk about these things. And yes, it's early. I'm tired.
Or maybe it's really late. Maybe we haven't gone to bed. Trick.
No.
Maybe we've been up for 36 hours and it's a really late stream. Technically. I was supposed to stream at 11 p.m. Central Standard Time yesterday, and I didn't do it. So, this is a late Tuesday stream.
Your brain just broke? How?
God damn it. Trick, I hope you're having a good day. Do you know Trick lives in my city and he's yet to hang out with me, and we've known each other for like 2 years now. We were even in the same clan twice. Just kidding. We're friends on Snapchat. They live 10 minutes away from me.
Oh god.
Okay, so what was the question again? I'm so sorry.
It's okay. I asked you what was streaming like for you in the beginning. Like, were you afraid? Were you super open about everything? Or did you slowly work your way into these topics?
Okay, so I completely remember where I was headed with this. So, anyways, YouTube was a super big deal for me growing up. Me and my best friend, we've always wanted to make a YouTube channel together. We'd come up with ideas and all kinds of shit like that, and it evolved, right? Till we tried making TikToks together when TikTok first started. We were on Vine and stuff, and I just always kind of had that dream to make content. And then with or without my friend, I decided I was going to do it. So it started with a personal TikTok channel, and then during COVID, everybody had a lot of more free time on their hands. And my clan at the time, my Destiny 2 clan, right? They were doing the world's first raid. For the November 21st, 2020 raid that came out. They needed one person on each fire team to live stream it so we could communicate, what we were doing with all the other fire teams. And on my fire team, I decided I was going to be the person to live stream it for the rest of the clan. And I really liked doing it. And I was like, you know what? I think this is going to be my into content creation. Did she text you back?
Yeah, she just wrote, apparently it was a joke. I still don't get it. I don't get her sometimes. We have the same sense of humor, but I don't understand her sometimes. Like, the last time I saw her, we were just like hanging out watching Disenchantment, and then all of a sudden she just like grabbed my hand and just bit into my hand for like no reason at all. I don't know. It's just like...
It was Deepstone Crypt was the raid. It was Deepstone Crypt was the raid we did. And that was my very first stream, and my very first stream ever on Twitch was like 26 hours long. And it ended with me crying. I literally, there's clips from my very first stream, just because like my settings were like every hour or so it was like clipping. And my very first stream was 26 hours long, and I ended it. We didn't finish the raid. After 26 hours, we still didn't finish the raid, and I was crying. And my other fire team members were totally down to keep raiding, but I couldn't do it anymore. And I was just crying. And I was like, "I'm sorry, but I have to go." And I was like, "Thank you guys for being here to my very first Twitch stream." And so I was just like sobbing, and that was my first experience streaming. I had never really even watched a Twitch stream before that. I knew nothing about Twitch. After that very first Twitch stream, and I really liked going back and watching my parts of my video, I was like, I could do this for like for reals, right? So I hyper fixated on streaming. I watched any and all YouTube video, tutorial, bullshit I could find. I bought books and I read those. I learned about video editing or streaming software. Like, I learned about all of them before I decided on one. My very first stream, I had all of my overlays already made. My theme song was already developed. My emotes were already made. I had already started working on, I was way more prepared for my second stream than I was my first stream. And they were a couple months in between. And I was like, I just researched the fuck out of how to do it. So I was prepared for like the technical aspects of it. And I was addicted to drugs at the time. So I wasn't working on my own mental health. I was kind of in a state of numbing and distracting myself from my own feelings and stuff. About 2 months into streaming, I had like a really big, like breaking point with my mental state. With the isolation that COVID had, and my already, like, I was using constant working and stimulants and partying and stuff to distract me from my emotions, and COVID made me have to sit with my thoughts and my feelings, and I decided that I needed to face those feelings and emotions and stuff through therapy and everything. So I had to get sober, and I've been sober ever since. And at first I didn't use streaming as a way to talk about mental health. I didn't feel like I was qualified to, because I was in school, I hadn't graduated, and I had issues, right? Like, I was like, how can somebody talk about mental health who struggles with their own? Like, it's kind of ironic, like a doctor having cancer. But you wouldn't blame a doctor. You wouldn't say a doctor's a bad doctor because they have cancer. You know what I mean? It's not a doctor's fault that they have cancer. And it doesn't make me a bad mental health professional to have mental health problems. In fact, if anything, I think it makes me more qualified, right? Because why would you want to listen to somebody tell you about something they've never experienced?
Right.
And it took me, really talking to my therapist and really my own journey before I was like, you know what? I'm going to actually put myself out there and have these conversations and have these talks. Because at first my content was just, I'm a gamer gaming. And I think that's what everybody does. I had to find my identity slowly but surely. Actually, I want to show you guys something. You guys want to see something? I'm going to show you guys something. Show and tell.
No, I gotta say, I'm also like very proud of you. It's not easy to get sober. One of my friends was drinking at 17 years old, and he's been sober for almost 4 years. So
That's amazing.
yeah.
I was addicted to cocaine.
Can I ask what that was like to take it? I've always been curious. I just would never do hardcore drugs.
Yeah, we can talk about that here in just a second. Let me show you guys something. So this is a clip from like when I very first started streaming. Let's go, boys.
Hi guys, welcome to the stream. This is Juno, and we're
I gotta say, I love Juno.
Juno's my whole heart. And
I
then
love him.
here's just a clip from a couple weeks ago, and I just want you guys to see the difference. Yes, we're new friends. Best friends. Are you saying potatoes don't have feelings?
By the time you see me coming, I'll be going, and you'll be gone.
Do they? So, some things I want you guys to take away from this is, like, in this first clip of me, one, I guess you can't really tell, but I'm high as a fucking kite. And, I'm covered in fucking makeup. And I'm super uncomfortable, and I'm really sad. And I don't know if you can really see it on my face. Shut up, Juno.
Let's go, boys.
I'm just like, even when I'm trying to smile, I can't.
Hi guys, welcome to the stream. This is Juno, and we're playing Destiny. We're about to do some PvP.
You see, you know what I'm saying? And then this is now.
By the time you see me
Yes,
coming,
we're new
I'll be
friends.
going, and you'll be
Best
gone.
friend. I'm not wearing makeup in this. I'm not uncomfortable. I'm alert, and I'm genuinely smiling, and I'm present. It's not just, sure, like the stream looks cool and the camera's different and all that stuff. It's more of like, overall as a person, when I look at these two clips, it doesn't even feel like the same person. I'm not the same person. So, yeah. Anyways, that's
That's progress right there.
streaming. When I started streaming, I didn't know how much it would help me. I don't. Sorry.
You're so good. You're like, I am proud of you. Like, you're killing it.
Sorry, kitten. You just walk in and I'm like crying. I started doing it as a hobby, and it turned into something that I really just needed. And maybe that's selfish, but it was something to focus my energy on. It was like a form of therapy. It provided me with a community when I felt so lonely. And it made me feel proud about myself for the first time in forever. And it gave me a sense of purpose when I had none. It made me feel like if I didn't wake up the next day, somebody would notice. And so, streaming wasn't easy at the beginning. And it's still not easy. But it's one of the best things I think I've ever done. And I'm not a big streamer. And I'm not a partner. And I don't have a bunch of money. But I have gotten so much more out of this than I think a lot of people have. And I'm so thankful for what I have received. so sorry. I'm like.
Oh, you're okay. I wish I could give you a hug.
Oh, it's okay. Crying's not a bad thing. I cry all the time. For good reasons and bad reasons. I think I'm gonna go to just,
You're amazing.
Thanks.
You're
I love
welcome.
you guys. Colt, hello. Hi, my beans. Hi, Pax. Polly. You make my heart go boom. Sean Vaughn! Hi, my bean. Sorry, we're doing it. I'm being honest, and we're talking about when I first started streaming, and if you guys don't know, I've been sober for 2 years now. No alcohol, no unprescribed medications or drugs. When after my very first attempt to unalive myself, instead of trying again, I just got addicted to drugs because that was like easier than
Now hit my
feeling things. Oh my gosh! Thank you for the base I put them in my purse. And I stopped doing those things right about the beginning of my Twitch streaming days. And just to see the progression, and you know, I don't talk a lot about what, you know, my addictions and everything. And I don't think, for me personally, drugs were ever something that I was addicted to physically. It was a mental crutch for me. Because I was talking to my therapist once, and he was like, why do you do it? Like, why do you do all these drugs and stuff? Because when you stop taking the drugs, you know, the problems aren't gone. And I knew that, right? And I was like, you know, when you work a really long shift and your feet really, really hurt, and you sit down for a minute, and you know when you get up, your feet are still gonna hurt. But it feels good to just sit down for a second. That's what the drugs were to me. I just wanted to sit down for a second. Because life was just way too hard. But it didn't make it better at all. It made it so much worse. And so, it wasn't until I acknowledged that I was able to, like, work on my feelings and what I was avoiding and my emotions. And I then channeled that through my channel. And, I don't just talk about my problems, you know, like 9 times out of 10, we don't talk about them because, you know, I don't need to talk about them every single stream. But I do use them as like a starting point, a point of reference to help so many people. I think people go through so many struggles and stuff that are really similar, but they don't hear about it that often. Or like,
emotional, damn it.
when you hear about drug addiction or something like that, you only hear about like, well, they stole all this money and stuff like that, and you know, like they villainize addicts, and they villainize people with mental health issues. And so to be able to put myself out there in a very real, honest way, and to show, like, you know, people who have those problems or have those struggles, they're not bad guys, they're not bad people, has helped so many people be able to focus on, you know, like, I can ask for help because I'm not afraid somebody's gonna hate me or dislike me. that I can be a good person and I can be like Pudding and I'm still a good person even though I'm having my problems. So, and I've had a lot of people reach out to me and I'm so proud. You know, in my Twitch streaming like journey, I've been able to help so many people, and I'm not gonna say names or bring up instances because I don't want anybody to think I'm like outing them or something, but I've gotten a lot of DMs and a lot of messages and stuff, and I know I've saved people's lives. And that is amazing. So, that's all I want to do. Oh. Oh, John Vaughn, I love you too! Adding crying potato to the list of things I never expected to see. Your dogs stop barking. Sorry. I know I'm a potato right now, but that's Juno! Your big road!
Juno!
We're never gonna be able to eclipse this, Juno! I look a mess, y'all. I just woke up. Like at 10:30. Hold on. I'll show you. Look. But you're our mess. Yeah, I guess. My hair looks great. I know it needs brush, but it's great. I'll go back to I'll be a person. Dogs do not like crying. No, you know what they don't like? My sister's goth boots stomping up and down the stairs. Just, I fucking can't. I didn't tell that much. Can you just not wear shoes in the house? Please. Do you mind if we take just a real quick break? I need to like wash my face or something.
Of course.
And maybe grab some tissues from upstairs. I'm probably gonna cry a couple more times.
Do you mind if I just go walk my dog and go get an energy drink? Because I'm falling asleep over here.
No, you're fine. I'll be right
All
back.
right. I'll be back as well.
And you can take your time. I'm totally comfy with just talking to chat for a while until you get back. Go blow your
All
nose. Right. I'm gonna go blow my nose. Guys, look at this filter I got. I'm a bee. Listen, I'm a be right back. Just.
Now hit my
I'm sorry, but I hate it. Wow! I'm a busy bee. Jean Vaughn! Thank you for the biddies. Okay, fine. If you don't like the bee filter, I hear you. I just thought it'd be funny. Oh, do you guys want to see something that I did? It's super awkward and cringe, but you want to see it? Yeah, you want to see it. I'll show you. I'll show you what I did. You guys want to see something funny? Okay, hold on. You guys can't laugh at me. You can laugh with me, but you can't laugh at me. Is it your YouTube channel? No, but it might be on my YouTube channel. Hold on. So there's a show called Small Potatoes. Listen, I'm just gonna show you. Shut your mouth. Okay, ready? Oh my gosh.
Potato. I'm a potato. I'm not a carrot, an olive, some broccoli, or a tomato.
I need a bathroom break, continues to stream. Well, yeah, I do. Well, it's from this.
I'm a potato. I'm not a carrot and olive.
It's cute! God damn it! I love Small Potatoes. It's a British kids show. Okay. That's cute. I know, it's so cute. Okay, I'll be right back. But while I'm gone, I'm gonna play Small Potatoes for you. Alright.
Some of the words I love are silly, happy, funny, and love. Potato love, potato love. Every morning when I wake up, potato love. The sun's like a buttercup, potato love. The air smells oh so sweet, potato love. Like a fruit I'm gonna eat, potato love, potato love. Like a bee inside a beehive, potato love. I'm happy just to be alive, potato love. I don't care about money, potato love. Because love is my honey, potato love, potato love. Every night I sing my song, potato love. And I hope you sing along, potato love. The moon shining oh so bright, potato love. Let's dance into the night, potato love, potato love, potato love, potato love. I think love is a feeling inside you which makes you much happier than normal. I think love is caring and making you want to make someone else feel happy. Love feels good in your heart. Like if you're an empty-hearted person, once you have love, it will fill your heart up. If people weren't like different and they were all the same, it would be pretty boring. There's a world out there, so many places to see. A sunrise for you, a sunset for me. When you and I meet, we can share the same beat. We're different, it's true, but that's why I like you. Sharp potato, top potato, light or dark, we're all potatoes at heart. Sharp potato, top potato, light or dark, we're all potatoes at heart. Listen when I say it's a bright sunny day, so together we'll shine, you'll be a friend of mine. Sharp potato, top potato, light or dark, we're all potatoes at heart. Sharp potato, top potato, light or dark, we're all potatoes at heart. Sharp potato, top potato, light or dark, we're all potatoes at heart. Sharp potato, top potato, light or dark, we're all potatoes at heart. I think it's great to be different and unique because everyone has their own different way of doing things, and there's no wrong or right answer for doing something. If everyone was the same as me, I would just not like it. It's good to be different from everybody else and not the same. I think feelings are different emotions that you feel. A feeling is happy, sad, tired, awake, hyper.
Feelings, take 3.
Feelings, I've got so many feelings, and I feel them deep in my heart. Well, I feel happy when we get to play, and I feel sad when you go away, because you're my best friend, and I miss you. But just when I feel the tears in my eyes, I see you coming and I feel surprised, and then I'm happy again. Yes, it's true. Feelings, I've got so many feelings, and I feel them deep in my heart. There are so many ways that I feel, and they're all special, and they're all real. Some are big, some are small, but I'm feeling them all in my feelings. I've got so many feelings, I've got so many feelings, and I feel them deep in my heart, deep down in my heart, and I feel them deep in my heart, and I feel them deep in my heart. I like dancing because I feel really joyful when I have friends to accompany me, and I just enjoy it because it's healthy. My favourite feeling is proud because I feel like I've done something very good for everyone. I think feelings splat into your mind like art. I think I'm unique because there's no one like me, and I'm very special. Potato, I'm a potato. I'm not a carrot, an olive, some broccoli, or a tomato. I'm a potato. I can't do jumping jacks. I can't climb up a tree or sail the sea or even put sticks into little stacks. But I have such feelings inside. I feel absolute joy when a boy says you want to come play with my.
Sorry if that was a lot. I like the potatoes. They're cute. They're cute little potatoes. They're cute little spuds that have lots of big feelings. It's like a little kid's show. It's like a British, I don't know what channel British people watch their kid shows on, but it's like their version of PBS Kids. And that was like a whole thing I found. And I was like, I'm also a potato with feelings. So, yeah. If you guys are just coming back, I thoroughly enjoyed that. I'm glad you liked it. I'm glad I could share that with you. If you guys are curious what the show is called, it's called Small Potatoes. And I found them through TikTok because it was like a trending sound. They're like their intro song for the show is like small potatoes, small potatoes, small potatoes. Oh, potato! If you've heard that one, And so I was like, what is this song from? And then I found the show. I hope you guys are all having a good day. Good morning or good afternoon. It's 1 p.m. for me, and the day is starting early for me. We're gonna be streaming tonight too. It's our community game night tonight. I wonder what games we should play tonight. Hey, we in the same time zone. Hey, yo, Central Standard Time's the only time I recognize. Thank you. What time zone do you guys want? I work in an hour. I don't want to go. Oh my gosh, I'm sorry. Work sucks. I know. I have off today because I couldn't do 2 streams and work. We talked about, like, how do I manage it? I don't! So I had to take off work today so I could do this. I'm poor and I need the hours. I need the monies, but this has value to me that's way beyond money. So we're doing this. By the way, we have a September goal up there in the corner. You see there? If we reach 100 subs, we're gonna do a potato giveaway, a potato plush giveaway. You want to be a potato? I totally get that. And we have one of these cute little potatoes and a cow onesie we're going to be giving away once we reach 100 subs. Just a little extra thank you for supporting my channel and for, you know, always having, always supporting me. Isn't it cute? It's a little potato and a cow onesie. And they're from Smoko, and I love them. There's so many different potatoes. My dad said he got me a potato that's coming in the mail from Smoko, and I think he got me the Bumblebee onesie one. I cannot wait. He wouldn't tell me which one. There's also a potato and a raccoon onesie that just came out. I want that one too. Pax, don't you work at... Where do you work at? I work at the Corvette plant. Ooh, do you get a discount on Corvettes? My friend worked for BMW, like worked at a BMW plant. And they made BMWs, and they got a significant discount on BMWs. Do you own a Corvette? I get asked so often, but sadly it's only like 12%, so it's like 90K. Dang. I've got like no room in my inventory. I've got to like store some of these things. I'm a weapons hoarder in this game. I really just be out here having all of the stuff that I never use. And I'm like, but maybe one day I'll want to use it. I own a Chevy Sonic. I had a Sonic too. I named my Chevrolet Sonic Sonya. I always name my cars. I have a Cruze right now. A Chevy Cruze. And guess what its name is? Tom. It's Tom the Cruise. Tom the Cruise. Like Tom Cruise, the actor. Tao? What a unique name. I'm currently on Zephyr 2. Ooh. What a cool name. Tao Cruise. It's Tom Cruise. Who's Tao Cruise? The hit 2005 rapper. Don't hate me, but I'm unfamiliar with that artist. God, they really just be giving me shit gear in this game sometimes. Here's 8 of the same Titan marks. You loot gremlin. I swear to God, my whole... So you can hold 600 shit, like, items in here. Look, they're all, like, copies of the same thing. Don't judge my vault. Look, they're all the same thing. It's like 3 or 4 of the same weapon. There's, like, so many of them. I need to just go through and clean it out. I know. Look, there's 4 of these corrective measure submachine guns. I need to just dismantle all these fucking helmets and shit. I know. Look at my vault, it's just full of shit. I'm a hoarder. I'm just too lazy to go through it all, and I'm like, oh, but what if I need that one day? Put in, are you gonna teach me how to play Destiny 2 again? Because it's been a minute and I don't know what it's even happening. Yeah, but I don't even know what's happening too, so we can learn together. All of it.
Oh, okay.
Welcome back!
I got a Celsius. Oh my god.
I don't know what a Celsius is.
It's an energy drink.
I was like, that's kind of a temperature, right? Pax says, welcome back.
Oh, hello. It's called the Celsius. It's a Celsius energy drink. You can look it up.
I used
I got a
to
sandwich.
drink Red Bulls and stuff. Sandwiches are yummy. I've got chicken nuggets. So I guess we should get back on topic with some questions. If you guys are just tuning in, hi, how are you doing? My name's Pudding. I'm a psychology major, and I focus on mental health here on my stream. I stream Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. Tonight is our community game night, and that's going to be at 11 p.m. Central Standard Time, maybe early if I'm bored. But right now, what we're doing is I'm having a conversation with Lone Wolf. Lone Wolf, and let me put their Twitch here. If you guys want to drop them a follow or hang out with them. They also have their other socials, their donate button and all that stuff. They're currently helping fundraise for a... would you like to share what you're fundraising for?
Yeah, sure. So I'm fundraising for my friend Danny, who is currently homeless right now, and we are 68% of the way of our goal of getting her an apartment. I could also use some extra money because I am broke right now, and yeah, I work, but I don't make enough.
So yeah, just if anybody's curious, and you can find all that information on their channel and stuff, but there's the link. So, do you want to ask another one of your questions that you had ready? Or was there a part 2 to the one we just answered?
I know you mentioned being in the hospital at one point when you sent me that really long paragraph.
Yeah.
So the question was, tell me about if you're comfortable with it, talk to me about your experience being in the hospital.
Chop, good morning! Absolutely, I'd be more than happy to talk about it. Good morning, well, afternoon now. Chop, what are you up to today? I know it's an early stream. This isn't our normal scheduled, time, so we're definitely just kind of streaming to put this energy out in the universe. I wasn't expecting so many of you guys to stop by and say hi. If you guys don't know who Chop is, they're a pretty fun streamer to be around, and the vibes are immaculate over there, and you should go hang out with Chop. So let's talk about that. So I think one of my biggest things on this channel is just being completely upfront and honest with, my experiences. No matter what those experiences may be, the good ones and the bad ones. And so, gosh, I think it was 2 months ago now. Kind of just started, so not much yet. We're actually, let me put one of these in here, a trigger warning for anybody. We're gonna be talking about some, heavier stuff today, and it's totally okay if that's not your vibe, right? And I totally understand if you want to wait to come back till later tonight and play Gartic Phone with us or something. But we're gonna be talking about, heavier stuff this morning. And maybe it's too early in the day. But I'll also publish this VOD, so if you're at a more comfortable time or space in your day where you're like, now I'm ready to listen to these harder things, you'll find it on my YouTube channel. It's gonna be posted on there later too.
Hi, welcome to Chili's.
So, one thing that I've struggled with for as long as I can remember is depression. And depression's weird, kind of they call it the common cold of mental illness, right? Because it has a lot of factors. You can have depression due to a chemical imbalance in your brain. It doesn't necessarily have to have a triggering event, right? It's kind of like your brain is predisposed to not feeling good. To be simple about it, but typically, almost always, there's some sort of triggering event, early childhood traumas or something that will cause you to have depression. So ever since I can remember, I've struggled with that. And I've had, a difficult time growing up and everything like that. I've been through a lot of things that, just one of those things would probably make you depressed. And so it's just kind of been a series of unfortunate events for me. And I guess the way to describe my emotional state for the longest period was nothing that I ever felt negatively was something I could manage easily or was something that I could handle. My emotions, even my happy emotions, have always felt bigger than my body. That's the only way I can describe it. Joy is something that is almost just as uncomfortable as sadness sometimes, because I just don't know how to process these emotions because they're so big. So I've been, sober. I've had to confront a lot of heavier, harder emotions. And I've been on antidepressants and mood stabilizers for the past, I would say, about 9 months now. I've been on them before and with not much success. And I've been, I've tried to unalive myself, I think, 3 times. The first 2 times, well, the first time I didn't go to the hospital. The second time I had about a 24-hour stay. because I chalked it up to I convinced my doctor that it was an accident, right? That I had overdosed because I had a history of drug use. And so with them thinking that, you know, it wasn't intentional, they let me go, right? And this last time though, I was doing a lot of trauma work in therapy. I was at a really hard spot with my medicine. I was on new meds and it wasn't really working like it should have because I didn't have my dosage right and everything. I was still struggling with my depression immensely. There were some things in my life that I just felt completely out of control over, and just defeated with financially, and a whole bunch of other stuff. And that day in particular, I had a really hard conversation with someone that I loved very much, and I also had broken a tooth, and I had gotten news that my car was going to be repossessed, and I had gotten into a fight with my parents, and they were going to I thought they were going to kick me out. It was just a lot of stuff building up, and I have what's called a borderline personality disorder, and I have with that comes suicidal tendencies. It's kind of like I don't know how to make these feelings stop. I don't know how to process them. I don't know how to feel them. And so my only out, it feels like in those dark times, is to kind of like take matters into my own hands, so to speak. And that's not the answer. But when you're in a spot like that, you really don't really use, like, you want to put a short-term solution on a long-term problem, and I've learned that. But regardless of why I was in there or what happened, essentially I knew the warning signs of being like that because I'd done it twice before already. So I called my therapist up, and I was just uncontrollably sobbing. I mean, just begging for help, because I was like, if somebody doesn't help me, I can't do it anymore. And I just remember going to my mom and my dad, who were sleeping. It was like 2 o'clock in the morning, just wailing and crying and begging my mom to help me. And I was like, Mom, I don't want to do it. I don't want to kill myself, but I don't know what else to do. And I was like, and that's all I want to do right now, you know? And I was like, I need help. Please help me. And she was like, well, we're gonna go to the hospital right now. So with my therapist and my mom, I went to the emergency room, and I told them I was a threat to myself, and I had a plan. And they said it would be best that you stayed here. So I was in the emergency room for actually 72 hours because they couldn't move me to an actual facility until they could kind of like... I was so emotional, and I was so upset that I was crying to the point my eyes were bleeding. I had to get, I was being kind of confined to the bed I was in, and after, 5 or 6 hours of screaming, they had to sedate me. And for about 3 days, I was in and out of consciousness because they had to keep sedating me for my own safety, because I was just crying so much and rubbing my eyes so much, and my throat was bleeding from crying and screaming. And that was awful. I just remember, like, every time I would wake up, it was like immediately just back to crying and back to screaming. And I would hear the nurse come in and they'd be like, we're gonna make it better. We need you to calm down. And I was like, I can't calm down. And they're like, okay, we're gonna help. And then they'd sedate me. And about after 3 days of going through that crying, screaming process, I was finally like able to stop crying. I think I had kind of cried it all out. And I went to a facility where they do a lot of group therapy, and they monitor your medicine, and they watch you 24 hours a day. And I was scared. I had a family member who went to one of these facilities before, and she didn't leave for like 6 years. And I was afraid that I was too far gone and I was gonna kind of be stuck in this hospital for forever. Cause it's scary. It's a scary thing to be in a facility like that. There's a lot of different people there for a lot of different reasons. And I'd never really experienced such a variety of people who needed help. My very first impression was a person who had paranoid schizophrenia. Literally, just full on in a state of panic, you know, like yelling, screaming, like they're coming to get us. And I felt like I wasn't crazy. I was just sad. You know what I mean? Like, I wasn't like these people that I was seeing in this facility. I didn't think that somebody was coming to get me, or, you know, there were people there that thought they were invisible and nobody could see them. And they would walk around and the nurses were constantly having to have them put their shirts back on and stuff. And they're like, you can't see me. And they thought if they didn't have their clothes on that they were completely invisible. And it was just like, seeing other people like that in the facility made me think that, well, I must really be crazy if I'm in a place like this. That was my first feeling. And that's genuinely how I felt. That's not true. But I'm going to be honest with you guys. That was my take from it. My very first impression of it. And I was scared. But after a couple days of going to like group therapy sessions with these people, and they separated us based on why we were there, I met 4 other girls who all had a suicide attempt or something the exact same day that I did. We kind of became friends, and we called each other the Suicide Squad. I gotta laugh a little bit. Jesus wept. It was me and these 3 other girls. We had all tried to kill ourselves on the literal same day. We called ourselves the Suicide Squad. And
someone can make a movie out of that.
We stayed together for the entire 6 days I was there. And at one point we were playing apples to apples in like the cafeteria. And I just had this like overwhelming, we were laughing, we were having a good time, we were, you know, we were really enjoying each other's company. And I was like, you know, we all could have been dead right now, but we're here now and we're having a good time, and I'm glad I'm here. And they all kind of had that same feeling as well. And I think that was, I knew then that, like, you know, I don't want to end my life. I just want to find a way to manage my borderline personality disorder, my depression, in a way that's safe and healthy. So after 6 days of all that, I was released and I got to go home, and I've actually been thriving since then. It kind of gave me a reset. It gave me time to get my medicine at the correct dose. You know, when I was in there, they changed my prescription level. I was given time to self-reflect. I was given a break from all the things that were bothering me. 6 days of kind of isolation from the world really helps you kind of press that reset button. You know, I got good sleep the entire time I was there. I ate 3 meals a day because they wouldn't let you leave if you weren't eating. So even though I didn't feel hungry, I still ate, but then I felt better, right? Like I felt like I was taking care of myself. They made me, you know, like they encouraged me, not made me, you know, like shower regularly and brush my teeth every day and things that I had let slip away with my like depression. So when I came out of there, I felt refreshed. I had been given a safe space to process my feelings, and I got time to kind of take care of myself in a safe environment. So my initial feeling was being afraid, but I actually had a really good time in there. I missed my dogs, I missed my partner, I missed my friends, I missed my stream, but I'm thankful that I went, and I think if anybody feels like they need to go, that, you know, you can always message me and I'll talk you through it. You know, I'll be on the phone with you the entire time you're in the waiting room. It'll be okay. And you can always put my phone number down as your, you know, one of the people you can call and while you're in there, and I'll be waiting to see you when you come out of there. It's not as bad as it sounds, and it doesn't mean you're a failure. I felt like I had failed, but after the experience, I realized it was incredibly strong and smart and brave of me to like do that. At first, I felt guilty, I felt ashamed, I felt embarrassed, weak, like I'd failed. But after it all went through, I was proud of myself for getting help, and I was proud of myself for not quitting, because it's almost easier to say fuck it, I'm gonna just like set the whole world on fire. It's way harder to say, hey, I'm gonna make the world better for me. I'm gonna make my life better. I'm gonna do all the things I don't want to do that I know I need to do for me. So that was my experience. And it was scary, and it was new, and it was challenging, but I don't regret going.
This is how I enter my
house.
house.
Shit!
What's up, fuckers?
Hi, killer!
That's why.
Hey, yo! Hi.
Oh my god.
Kai!
Potato flew
Let's go! You came. A potato flew around my room before you came. Hello, beautiful! Better drop, drop, drop. A potato flew around. Where have you been? How was your trip? A potato. Watch us mom, eh? And then we rip, eh? And then we rock, okay? A potato, hey, yo, Killer Rain. Hi, you beautiful land mermaid. Ruby, before you came. Ruby, before you came. You're playing Destiny 2. How was your stream? A potato. Welcome in, Raiders. Hello, hello. It was great. How are you? I'm doing so good. A potato, potato, a potato, a potato, a potato, a potato. You better rock, you better drop, 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 drop. You better rock. Hey, You better. You better. I'm blasting this song when I get to work later. Hey, yo! Welcome, invaders. Hi. Go drink some water. Eat a snack, cause streaming's hard. Potato, potato. You better rock. You better jump, 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 jump. Hey, yo! Thank you so much. A potato flew around my room before you came. What were you guys doing on Destiny? You better rock, you better jump, jump, jump. A potato. Before you came, a potato. Watch us mop, and then we rip, and then we rock. Okay. Hello, my name's Pudding, and it's so nice to meet each and every one of you. Hold on, give me just a second. Let me take off this potato filter. I'm actually a person. My name's Pudding. I'm a psychology major, and I focus on mental health here on my stream. I stream Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. And I play Destiny 2 mainly, but today is kind of not in our scheduled stream kind of deal. Typically we stream at nighttime. This is daytime. We are playing Destiny 2 while we just kind of chat a little bit. Lone Wolf's here, and they are Wolf, sorry. Wolf is here.
Yeah, you're good.
And they are asking me questions about anything and everything regarding, you know, like my Twitch and stuff, and we're just talking about our feelings, and we're talking about streaming, and we're talking about, you know, mental health and stuff. And if that's up your alley, I'm super excited to meet you and have you in stream. And if it's not, that's okay. We're not always, you know, we're not always crying in Crucible, okay? Tonight we're actually going to be playing Gartic Phone, and that's always a blast and super funny, and everybody's welcome to come play. And I also I play Destiny 2 with my clan, the Snack Pack, and we have a lot of laughs, and it's really fun. And we do a lot here. On Mondays, we have a Mental Health Monday stream. This last Monday, our stream was called How to Get Over Someone. And we talked about how to get over relationships, whether those be romantic relationships, friendships, the death of a loved one or something. And if you guys are interested in learning more about that, the VOD's posted on Twitch, and if you miss it, it's on my YouTube as well. Richie, hello! How are you doing? Kai, thank you so much for trusting me with your beautiful community and sending them over to say hi. I'm so incredibly flattered and blessed. I love me some Kai Killa. If you guys don't know who Kai Killa is, they're one of my very favorite streamers on this app. She's a beautiful, strong woman who is unapologetically herself. She streams a variety of stuff, but mainly Destiny 2. She is incredibly funny. She's very high energy, and she makes me laugh, and she's just very kind. And we need to support more people, more genuine people like that on this app. So I would highly recommend that you check out my friend Kai Killa. Anyways, trigger warning in chat. We've been talking about some heavier stuff this morning, and if that's not your vibe, I totally get it. Come back when we're just, you know, talking shit in the Crucible and having fun and stuff. But I really would recommend that you guys hang out for a bit and just give it a listen. So what's your next question, my bean?
Oh, okay. Well, you answered 2 of my questions in 1 question, which is awesome. So this question is actually pretty lighthearted.
Okay.
Because we're getting close to the end of the questions, and then you can ask me whatever you wish. I'm pretty much an open book. And if y'all don't know me, my name is Wolfie. I am a variety streamer on Twitch. I am currently taking a mental health hiatus. It is lovely to meet you beautiful beings and your awesome community. I feel very blessed to be here, and I want to say thank you for allowing me to interview you and come into your space before we continue.
I'm so glad we're doing this.
Yes. Also, I have received compliments from people saying my voice sounds like Raven from the Teen Titans. So
As
that's
it
where we're
does.
at.
Cholinkus,
does.
hello! Hi, my bean. How are you doing? It's gremlin hours, baby. No, that'll be tonight later. I just got bagged on. I hope that guy knows that I'm just fucking around and being a potato.
So my next question for you is to
Okay.
tell me about like the vibe of your community. How did it start? How did it grow? I always love asking streamers this question because I get different answers every time. So,
What's Potato Talks? That's me. I'm a potato and I'm talking, and we're talking about stuff. So Wolfie just asked me a question about like, what's the vibe of my community? What's it all about? So I focus on a community and culture of kindness, right? I think that every streamer's community reflects the energy they put into it, right? So you'll see like some of these really funny streamers, and they put that like beautiful energy out in the universe, and you go in their chat, and even their chat almost is just as funny as the streamer, right? They're a great space to be in. And you'll see some streamers out there that maybe don't have the best attitude, and maybe they're a little toxic, and their chat usually reflects that, right? Like you go in there and they're like, yeah, shitters, like, you know, or they're not very welcoming or something like that. And like when you yell at me on Discord, I've never yelled at you on Discord, Cholinkus. But for me, my community is a big group hug. We are really supportive of one another in like a really I think unique way. Whether that be emotionally or just like we play games together. People will download and play games they've never played before just because somebody asked them to. That's just kind of the environment we are in. We all tend to take really good care of each other in the sense that we listen and we hear and we understand. And if we don't understand, we don't feel scared to ask questions. I think my community is kind, and I think I have a very wide variety of people and game players and streamers, and because kindness isn't unique to one particular aspect or facet of this community or Twitch. My community is made up of so many actually very unique types of content and people, because I've somehow found some of the kindest people on the internet, I think. And we're all very extremely different when it comes to what we like to do or our content, but one thing we have in common is that we're all very kind, and I like that a lot. My community is fun and funny, and my community puts up with my cringe. My community likes to grow, and by that I mean like not by numbers or something like that. They like to share their growth, their journey with each other, and help each other grow. And I've seen so many people in my community just flourish in their own lives, not because of the community necessarily, but they've helped inspire other people to do the same. And it's just been so cool to watch. And I've seen some of my community members become bestest friends. I've seen some of them become very serious relationships or moved in together. I've had the pleasure of meeting a lot of my community members in person. I found my partner through my community.
Aww.
Yeah, I met my partner on Twitch. And not that it's a dating app or anything like that, but that's just how kind of close we all get with one another. We know things about each other, and so relationships naturally form friendships and stuff. And I just found, you know, the energy you put out in the universe is the energy you attract. And I think the universe was just, here's your person. We found them. And by circumstance, they found you. They don't even watch Twitch. So, they genuinely don't even watch Twitch streams. But for some reason, they showed up to yours every day for 3 months. Because they liked the energy you put out there. And they wanted to support somebody's dreams. I actually met my partner. I kind of want to share this. So, I was kind of talking to, but not really like in a relationship with a community member, right? Like a crush kind of deal, right? That ended. But they crushed on me too, and so they would raid me and stuff, right? And one of their community members, who wasn't really involved in Twitch, didn't really watch streams, just was in a Discord of friends that played video games, and some of those friends streamed. So they made a Twitch account to support their friends who were in that Discord. And so that friend was the one that had a crush on me, and he raided into my stream. And so that person followed me, and I was one of only like 4 or 5 people that they followed. And so whenever my live notification would go on, they were just like, oh, this is my friend's friend. I'm going to help support their dreams and goals too, because I have nothing better to do with my laptop than to pull their stream up and have them lurked on. And they did that for a really long time, like 3 months. And I was like, this person is here every single stream and never talks to me. Because they always would just put an emoji in chat. Literally one emoji in chat. And then they would never say anything. I would even try. I would be like, please talk to me. But they weren't there, right? They were just lurking to support a streamer. And we did a raffle in chat once where anybody who was sitting in chat was entered in this raffle. And so obviously they were in the raffle. And they won one of our prizes. And I messaged them and I was like, hey, we've never really talked, but you won this little avocado. And I need to send it to you. And I'm so, you know, like, I took this as my opportunity to get to know them a little better. And they were so sweet. They were like, oh no, you don't have to give me the avocado. I'm sure one of your community members who actually like really wanted it and participated it would want it. And I was like, no, you want it, it's yours. So I sent it to them. And then that kind of opened the door for me to be able to talk to them. And I'm just somebody who really likes to make friends. And I was like, hey, you know, like, do you play any video games? Do you want to play with us sometime? We'd love to have you. You're literally at every stream. You should, you know, we want to get to know you more. And so they started playing video games with us. And through that, we started talking. And then we just had a lot in common. And we had a lot of things that weren't in common too. But they taught me a lot of stuff. They got me into certain animes, and we would, you know, FaceTime and watch animes together. And I kind of showed them the ropes on how to play Destiny 2. And then one thing led to another, and then we started dating.
Aww.
And I was like, what?
That's adorable.
I know. And
that's really adorable.
We've been together a little over a year now. And
how many years? I didn't hear you.
A little over a year. So we started dating in June of last year. And it's September of this year. And they don't live anywhere close to me. They actually live in a different country. But I've had the ability to see them in person. And I'm actually going to go stay with them for a few days in November too. And we don't really mind the distance as much because I talk to them and see them every day. We do like, if you guys are interested in learning how to manage long, you know, distance relationships, we do stuff that you would do in person together via FaceTime. So like we'll have a lunch date. He'll invite me out to lunch and I get to pick where we eat. And we'll both order the same thing or like same like restaurant, and we'll sit down over FaceTime and eat together.
Aw, that's cute. I can't get over how cute that is. That's adorable.
No. Or we'll do like the same activity together, and just like we'll play games together, we'll listen to music together, watch TV together. We always have a conversation about our day every day. I make him go through his entire day with me. And one thing is like, ask people, not like, don't just ask like, hey, how's your day? Like, so tell me what was your favorite part about today? Or, what was the worst thing that happened to you today? You know, something like that. A little bit more like in depth, because a lot of people are like, I don't know, a normal day, I guess, you know? Ask like really, I don't know, more in depth questions instead of just like, how was your day? Right? But yeah. And this person who I just thought I would get to know as like another one of my, you know, followers, you know, friends on the internet, turned into being one of the best friends I've ever had in my whole life. He knows everything about me. He supports me more than I could have ever asked anybody to. He understands that sometimes I just need a little extra understanding. He always is down to listen to me no matter how many times I'm complaining about the same thing. I knew that I loved this person when I was having a literal mental breakdown over something I cannot even remember what it was. That's how probably unimportant it was, but I was just distraught. And his way of fixing that was to spend 5 hours with me over FaceTime, going over every single one of his cards in his playing card collection. And it was just so nice to watch this man talk about how cool this ace was in this deck of playing cards and how happy and excited that made him. But he had other things he needed to do that day. And he dropped all that stuff to do that for me. And he would not stop until I felt better. And that was the first time I think somebody's really just like done that for me. And I think that's something I'll probably remember for forever, even if we don't work out.
Oh. You're making me tear up over here.
Sorry.
No, it's not your fault. You deserve it. That's what I was gonna say. You deserve it. From what I read and like everything you've told me, you definitely deserve it, and I hope you guys last for like many years to come.
Oh, I think he'll be my person forever, even if we don't.
That's what I meant. Yeah. Alright. So since we have 3 questions left, you can ask me whatever you wish. They're all very like
I saw under your About Me that hold on, let me pull it back up. I'm gonna pull it back up so I read it correctly.
Yes.
You said, I'm a non-binary pansexual creator. You are half lichen, half human. What does that mean?
Okay, so I am a big fan of Resident Evil Village. After the game came out, I got addicted to it. I love it. I'm obsessed with Lady Dimitrescu and her daughters. So I was a big fan of how they portrayed the lichens in the game, which are creatures that were turned by the virus, and they're half human, half wolf. So that's like an original character I created for my streams. I have like a collar, I have teeth that I wear occasionally. So I've always thought of myself as like a wolf in a past life, which is why I have a tattoo of a wolf on my leg. So that's kind of what that is.
So is this how you genuinely identify as yourself, or just as this character that you've made for stream?
Oh, it's a character I've made for stream.
So But in real life, though, you are a non-binary pansexual.
Oh yeah, in real life I am non-binary and pansexual.
I was just I think that's amazing. I think maybe for me, I wouldn't know that that's like a character on your About Me. That's cool. I think that's crazy cool that you've developed like this personality, this character for your channel. I think everybody kind of does that to an extent. I just wasn't sure if that was like a character for your stream or if that was really like, I know some people identify in all kinds of ways, and so I'd never heard of somebody saying that like I knew some of this was how you identified in IRL, but then I read the half licon half human part and I was like, huh, I've never met somebody like that. Furry. Pax. We stand furries on this channel.
Yeah, I'm not a furry. I kind of wish I was, but not even close to a furry.
It costs money.
My cosplay's not even done. So like I'll occasionally wear my teeth or I'll just like do my makeup, but like sometimes I'll just go into stream with like no makeup on, no teeth, and just chill kind of thing. My persona, like, it comes and goes. Like sometimes I want to put on the makeup and the teeth and do it, and then other times I'll just be like, I don't fucking feel like it. I just want to put on a sweatshirt and like hang out. So it really depends. I mean, the girl I'm seeing did call me a stubborn husky. To this day I don't know what that means, but
I think that's a dog.
yeah, she called me a dog. Well, I mean, she does call me she did try calling me Wolfie, but it didn't sound right. So she's like, can I just call you my little pup? I was like,
oh,
okay.
Potato Talks! Akoyim, yes!
Yes.
So, why do you stream and stuff? What got you into streaming?
So, when I first discovered Twitch, I was in college, and I found this streamer who really inspired me, who I looked up to. At the time, I only had a MacBook Pro and headphones and everything else, so streaming was not easy. Now I have all the equipment. So I looked up to her, and I wanted to create, like, a community and, like, make people smile, basically, at first.
You wanted to be that person.
Yeah, I wanted to be that person. But then I discovered how toxic her community was. I modded for someone for her community who I ended up having feelings for, and the situation just got nasty, which was why I took a break and then decided to come back and then took another break.
So, since your opinion of her changed, has your opinion of streaming in general changed?
It has, yeah. So when I was working for the gaming company and I met streamers like Danny and Kai, and B, I realized that streaming isn't about numbers, and it's not about making money. It's about creating a space for people to come and enjoy themselves, and that's what I was more focused on than anything else, was creating a space where people can talk about anything with me and be comfortable enough to watch me play video games. So that's what changed my perspective.
Stolas! Thank you for joining the snack pack! Hold on. I'ma squeeze my llamas for you. You wanna meet the llamas? How'd you find me? Did you come in one of the raids? Are you from Kai Killa's community? Llama down! I've dropped a llama! I dropped a llama! No? Well, it's nice to meet you. My name's Pudding. I'm a psychology major and I focus on mental health here in my stream. I stream Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, and today I don't usually stream this early in the day, but we are today because we're doing this talk with my new friend here. I was recommended? Oh, exciting! You must really like Destiny or potatoes, or you're one of us sad boys.
I love that.
Sheesh! Thank you for joining the snack pack, Stolen. Both of those things, you like potatoes and Destiny? That's exciting. I'm so excited to get to know you more and become friends. Por qué no los tres? Why not the 3? There's 4 of them.
I think that's what that means.
Yeah, because I don't know what you're asking me, Okoyam. ¿Qué quieres, Okoyam? ¿Qué quieres? Why not like Destiny, potatoes, and be a sad boy? Ayo. Exactly. We could be all 3. Oh, why not? Oh, why not all 3? You know how people say "por qué no los dos"? Yeah, I get it now. I thought you were referring to my llamas, though. So Lexon over here just dropping emotes while you lurk, you supportive bean. Stolas, so you play Destiny 2. What's your main? Are you a Titan? So, Wolfie, what games do you play on your streams?
I grew up playing Call of Duty, so I've been playing since I was 13 years old. The thing is, if I played it like 4 days a week, I could potentially play competitively, which is something I've always wanted to do. But I play Warzone just because I find it funny, and also like rage quitting is fun. Dead by Daylight is another one, but I'm more of like a New World, Stardew Valley, Animal Crossing kind of person. If I could play Guitar Hero on stream, I would, but I can't find for the life of me the guitar or anything. I think everything in my old attic was lost. So yeah, no more Guitar Hero, no more PS2.
Oh no.
Sad boy times.
I'm a Titan main, Stolas. But warlocks are cool as fuck. You know, you need a warlock. How long have you been playing Destiny 2, Stolas? What were you going to say? Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off.
No, you're good. What else do I play? Right now I switch between Warzone, Dead by Daylight, and then the last day of the week, like I do Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. I'm gonna go back to it at some point at 7 o'clock, and I usually play for like a couple hours of like Warzone, then Dead by Daylight, and then the last day of the week I pick whatever game I want to play. I recently started playing Phasmophobia. I did that for Danny's charity stream. That game scared the shit out of me. Oh my god.
Pax wants you to play Stardew Valley with them. Thank you for shouting them out, Okoyam.
I would love to play Stardew Valley with you.
If you guys are new here, hi. My name's Pudding. I'm a psychology major. I focus on mental health here on my stream. I stream Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. I would say I'm a Destiny 2 streamer, but I play a variety of games here, like tonight we're going to be playing Gartic Phone and some other fun community games. I played Apex, Fortnite, all kinds of stuff. Usually if the game just comes out and it's cool, we'll play it. If you guys want to come back at around 11 p.m. Central Standard Time, we're going to be streaming again tonight. Right now what we're doing is kind of off schedule. We're hanging out with Wolfie and we're doing a potato talks, which is they're asking me some questions, interviewing me. They were curious and they wanted to kind of take the time to interview me, which was amazing. And so I'm streaming that, and this is going to be available to see the whole interview on my YouTube. Plus, I've been playing Destiny 1 with friends. Destiny is so much better with friends, isn't it, Stolas? Kitten's over here lurking in chat. Thank you, Kitten. Guys, if you're in chat right now, I want to hear about your day. Tell me how's your day going. Wolfie, I think that's all really the questions that I had. I knew we would just kind of chat and get to know each other through conversation, so I hadn't really prepared a whole lot.
No, that's totally fine. If anyone in chat has any questions for me, you can ask away. As I said, I'm an open book. So like if any of your community wants to ask me anything about my life.
Absolutely. And that goes for both of us. You can ask Wolfie questions, or if you have a question for me too, we'd be happy to answer. If you want to get to know more about Wolfie or curious about them. Solus, we should play Destiny 2 together sometime. My fire team's always open. If you want to do !Bungie or PSN, you can add me. Pax, have a great day at work. Thank you for hanging out with us for the stream, and I hope it goes well. Tell me how your day goes.
Have fun at work.
So I guess, let's move on to these last couple questions here.
Yes.
Well,
So, alright. What are some goals that you have for this year?
so I like to set SMART goals, right? So, 10 points to Gryffindor if you know what SMART stands for, the acronym. I know what it means, but I just want to make sure you know what it means. So, okay, anyways, I'll just tell you guys. So, SMART is an acronym, and so the S stands for specific, so I make specific goals. Not a vague goal, like, a goal isn't, well, I want to be successful, okay? That's really vague. What do you want to be successful in? What does success look like for you? What is it that you're trying to accomplish? And then I make sure my goal is measurable, right? Success, like, for example, if somebody said, well, my goal is I want to be successful. It's really hard to measure what that means, right? At what point do you say, okay, I'm successful? My phone died. Did I miss anything? I said we should play together sometime. I said, if you want to add me on Bungie or PSN, you can do !Bungie or PSN in chat. If we want to ever play sometime, my fire team's always open. I'd love to get to hang out with you and get to know you more and play with you. Especially a Destiny 1 veteran like yourself. We also have a Discord too, Stolas, since you're new to the community. We've got like over 400 members, and they're all pretty active, and we have a really good time in there. And the invitation is always there if you want to come join our snack pack. So back to like the kind of goals I like to set. So I like to set SMART goals. So specific, measurable. How are you going to measure that goal? Something that's achievable, right? So, you know, something that I can, within my scope, a reasonable, accomplishable, attainable goal, right? I'm not going to make a goal that, I'm going to, an unattainable goal might be like, in 2 weeks, I'm gonna get 1 million followers, right? That's unless you have like a super viral, crazy big video, that's unachievable, okay? That's unrealistic. Not saying you can't shoot for the stars in a goal, but don't shoot for, you know, a different galaxy, right? Like, Bishno Smart. I joined the Discord. Stolas, let me give you the role. That's so exciting. Hold on. I can't wait. Let me give you the snack pack rule. There you go. Now you have access to the rest of the sparkle. So, another thing is, R stands for relevant. So, you know, make sure it's within your, with what you want to do. It aligns with your values, your long-term objectives, right? So, like, say for example, my overall goal is to quote unquote be successful, but I'm gonna actually make SMART goals to achieve what I think successful looks like. And when I say I want to be successful, I mean I want to be successful in my career path, right? So make sure that the goals that you're setting are going to get you to that within your, you know, your career path. Don't make a goal that has, you know, nothing to do with, you know, what you're trying to achieve, that doesn't align with your values, because you're not going to be able to achieve it. And then T stands for time-based. You need to set a realistic time frame for what you're trying to achieve. And it also helps motivate you if you actually set a specific time to achieve those things. So like, if I'm just like, oh, by sometime in the future I want to be making X amount of dollars. Well, you have your whole life, I guess, to achieve that goal. But in order to accomplish a goal, a SMART goal would be in 6 months I'm going to have a $5 raise. And if I don't get that, then I'm going to find a new job. Right? Like something like that. It's a time-based goal. So I like to make SMART goals, but I also like to make goals specifically that are attainable to me. And what happens a lot of times is we tend to get unmotivated when we don't achieve our goals, right? When we constantly set these goals that we can achieve. And a lot of times we make goals that are unachievable because no matter what we do, no matter how hard we try, it's not up to us whether or not we succeed at those goals. We could hit them, but for example, when it comes to like, say, subscribers, right? No matter what I do, no matter what kind of content I put out in the universe, unless I specifically have somebody's card information and type it in myself, I can't make anybody subscribe to my channel. That's all based on the choice of somebody else. You know, we talked about it earlier. You can be the best orange, but if somebody likes apples, it doesn't matter how good of an orange you are. You're not going to be, you know, something they enjoy. So no matter how good of a streamer you are, it doesn't mean you're going to get a lot of followers. It doesn't mean you're going to get a lot of subs or something. So I make goals that are something I can control. So for me, my goal for this coming up, like by the end of the year, I want to be posting at least one YouTube video a week. I want to be posting one TikTok a week, and one good Twitter content post a week. So that means like a really engaging sort of post, not like I just had soup, like, but like a, you know, a really good, well thought out tweet. And those take time. You have to sit there and like work on it. But my goal is to be consistent and to not miss a day. And you know, I'm giving myself until January to be on that schedule so that when January starts, I can make it a twice weekly kind of thing. You know what I mean? So my goal right now is to be consistent. I actually even took inconsistency as my aesthetic out of my About Me, because my goal right now is consistency, because that's one thing I've struggled with a lot. So it's a SMART goal because one, it's specific. What am I going to do? I'm going to make one post on each of these platforms a week. It's measurable because I either do it or I don't. It's obtainable. It's something I'm physically capable of doing. It's relevant to my goals, which is overall growth on my social media platforms. And it's time-based. I'm giving myself till December to be consistent with that. And so it's a SMART goal.
Nice. Alright. See what else I have for you. Okay. What is your favorite part of your community?
All of our dumb little jokes. All of the stuff that doesn't make sense. For example, I don't remember why we have this. We made this meme. It is now embedded in my channel. And I don't know why we have this.
It's just there. It's just there. It's great though. I love it.
I don't think the commands are working. Which commands?
Saw it pop up. So
it worked for me. Or like me and hold on. there's a whole bunch. If you go to my commands list, let me look at it. There are commands that we have that I don't even remember what these inside jokes were, but then people will show up on my stream months later, and it's still very relevant to them in their minds.
Oh, there you are again.
My bitch.
My bitch. What's up? My favorite bitch with her double chin.
With a double chin. Hell yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
Pretty sexy.
So here's one. We watched this movie a long time ago called The Gnome-Mobile. I would say over a year ago. And this is... We have the entire song...
Wubba lubba dub dub!
In commands. The Gnome-Mobile song. And then we have a Gnome-Mobile... Nobody remembers this except like the 10 people who were there. But I've got about 15 commands for this. In me jaunting car, jogging along. The handsomest sight by far. Something, the Gnome-Mobile. I don't know. You know what I mean? It's just like, but I love that. I love how people have kind of taken it upon themselves to create. It's not just my stream or my jokes or my channel. It's like, I don't know, everybody else's too. I don't even know what this one is. Look at this. It's like, it's called Creepy Bish. I don't know what this is. Ew, who did that? Who did that?
It's so random.
I know, but that's my favorite part. The randomness, the craziness. Look, like, here's one. Where's the, which one is it? I think it's exclamation point kiss.
Oh, hello, darling. I'm gonna give you a little kiss on the chin. Oh, and this one. And this one. Hope you like that. Little kisses on your chins.
It's just this TikTok of this random guy giving you a kiss on your double chin. And, like the POV. What? Is it a bird? Is it a plane? Nope. It's Super Bish Potato. I adore that. But I love these things. That's probably my favorite part of my community, by far.
Oh my gosh. Okay. What advice would you give a streamer when it comes to things like mental health, death, self-harm, and addiction, and discussing these topics?
Only discuss them if you want to. Don't feel like you have to. Don't feel like you have to have a success story either. You can talk about your failures too, and that'll be just as helpful as talking about a success. If you're still actively struggling with addiction, talk about it. You don't have to be recovered to talk about it. You don't have to be happy to talk about, you know, that time you were depressed. I also think it's really important to set boundaries. If you try it and don't like it and don't want to continue doing it, don't do it. Don't feel like you have to do it because you did it once, or that was your original intent, that was your original goal, but after you tried it, you didn't like it. It's okay to stop.
Okay. That was my last question.
Well, I appreciate it.
Right.
No worries, Stolas. Sorry. I probably should have put a trigger warning in chat. Well, we're at about 2 hours and 40 minutes. And I know you have laundry you need to do. So I'm probably going to end the stream here soon. But thank you for taking the time and meeting with me today and, you know, being interested in what I have to say.
Yeah, no problem at all. It was a very nice conversation. I enjoyed our conversation and meeting your community. I hope we can do it again soon.
Absolutely. And if you guys are curious about this Oh god, that's creepy, bish. Aquarium, can you shout out Lone Wolfie 0 for me, please? um, they stream over on their corner of Twitch, and if you guys found anything, you know, even remotely intriguing or piqued your interest, I would highly recommend you, you know, dropping them a follow and going to see what they're all about on their, you know, on their platform. I appreciate you so much, and I hope you have fun with your laundry.
I have 2 loads to do. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Alright, well,
sorry.
I am gonna go I'm gonna go start my laundry, and I will pop in later just to hang out if I'm around. I just have laundry to do today. But yeah, it was lovely meeting all of you. And yeah, I hope we can do this again soon.
For sure. Have a good day, Wolfie. Thank you for shouting out Lone Wolfie.
You too, have a great day as well, and have a great day, all of you beautiful humans.
You're back? Stolas, welcome back. I hope there wasn't anything I could have done to prevent that. I'm sorry. I probably should have threw up a trigger warning or something. I appreciate you being here. So this stream was kind of like not scheduled, right? Like, I stream Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday at around 11 p.m. Central Standard Time. So we started the stream at around 11 a.m. Central Standard Time. So like 12 hours earlier than usual. But tonight we're going to be streaming again. And it's not going to be like it was this morning. Like, we're not going to be crying and shit. Like, we're going to be, we might from laughter. Because we're going to be playing Gartic Phone. Have you guys ever played Gartic Phone? Is anybody like, what the fuck is that pudding? I've never heard of that game before in my life. It's like a game of telephone. You know that game where it's like you all are in a line and you're whispering shit to each other? I live in Poland, but I know your time. What time is it for you in Poland right now? Do you live in the future? What time is it in Poland? Is it the future there? 9:18 p.m. Damn, you do be living in the future. How was today? How did today go? I'm excited to meet you, Solus. It was so nice having you. I'm probably gonna end this stream here after this match, though. Do you like Disney movies, Solus? Do you watch Disney movies? Maybe not. That's kind of a... Not everybody likes those puddings. Stop asking everybody if they like Disney movies. I love Disney movies. I'm a pretty big fan. My day wasn't good. Do you want to talk about it? We don't have to talk about it in stream, but if you want to DM me on Discord after, we can talk about it. I'm sorry that you didn't have a good day, but yeah, we can talk about it on stream or off stream, your choice. I'll stick around. This is a safe space, and you know, you're welcome to share. That's what I kind of do here. We talk about our day, we share hard feelings. I'm studying psychology in college, and so my biggest passion is emotional intelligence and mental health, and I'm a really big advocate for that. I do very much have to use the little potato room. Okoyam, are you still here? Oko, are you still here? Are you busy? Could you help me for a second? Oh, I got to level 27. I have to hop. Sorry, I couldn't be around for long. No, it's okay. If you gotta go, you gotta go. I was gonna ask you, I don't have any other mods in chat, and I needed to run to the restroom real quick. And I was wondering if you could keep an eye on chat while I'm gone. But if not, it's okay. I can pee and be on my phone. Bum, bum, bum. I can hang for a little longer. Okay, just for a couple minutes. I'll be right back. I'll be real quick, I promise. I'll be real quick, I promise. I just don't wanna... I just don't want to leave chat with nobody watching it in case something happens. Chat be good, right? I'll be right back, guys. Okay?
Who do I call if it ain't you? Tell me who to call if it ain't you. I've been pacing circles in my bedroom. I've been chasing secrets in your heirloom. Let me do what I do best. Slow down, let me talk to you. Don't tell me about your worries. I ain't staying till the afternoon. I liked you in proximity, but now they're so far from the truth. I loved you from a distance, now I can't even stay close to you. But who do I call if it ain't you? Tell me who to call if it ain't you. I've been pacing circles in my bedroom. I've been chasing secrets in your heirlooms. Who do I call if it ain't you? Tell me who to call if it ain't you. I've been pacing circles in my bedroom. I've been chasing secrets in your heirlooms. Calculating all the aftermath. Now a nemesis, a menace in my mind, but protagonist in all my dreams. Concealing all my doubts, I need healing in this drought. I've been singing to the ceiling, learning how to live with doubt. I hear you calling my name, the feelings we couldn't contain. Falls that we had were made, there really no one to blame. Ashes that came from blame. I trust you, but I was afraid. If I could, I call you, I tell you I need you, I wouldn't know what else to say. But who do I call if it ain't you? Tell me who to call if it ain't you. I've been pacing circles in my bedroom. I've been tracing secrets in your heirlooms. Who do I call if it ain't you? Tell me who to call if it ain't you. I've been pacing circles.
a new man, it's a brand new song. And to wake you up, come along. I got no rules, bitch. I got no rules. Said I got no rules. I got no rules. I got no rules.
I'm back! Thank you, Oko. Thank you for watching chat for me while I was away. Now I know. Oh, I was like, oh, Poland doesn't have Disney? You don't know who all those people are? Let's see.
Is your time and attention? Won't you give some of it to me? I've been lonely lately. I've been feeling neglected, and I want you to show me. Can we get back on the
Do you recognize this face? This mermaid? Have you ever seen Disney? You've never seen Little Mermaid? Poland sounds like a scary place. That's fair. Maybe it was a lost in translation sort of deal. I'm a really big fan of that whole company and all the movies and cartoons they make. Oh, okay. Yeah. Laundry's up. Thanks again for the great interview. You're so welcome, you bean. Yeah, I like to sing songs from the movies and play video games while I sing Disney songs. I see. I guess I didn't even think like that. Huh. Interesting. Thank you, Oko. I know you have some stuff you have to go do, so I appreciate you for sticking around for me. I love you very much, and I hope you have a good day. I hope everybody's feeling all right. I think I'm gonna stick around for a few more minutes. We also have a stream later today at 11 p.m. Central Standard Time, and we're gonna be playing games together. So if you guys want to come back and play later tonight, we'll be playing. And I cannot wait! I am so excited! You're guarding the bags? Whenever I go anywhere with my friends or something, I'm always like the bag guarder as well. Everybody goes off and has adventures while you're watching all the purses. Today, this stream was so much fun. It was so good. Stolas, do you stream on Twitch? Are you a streamer? You are? You are a streamer. That's amazing. Just posted a giveaway in the Discord for Shadow Mordor game. I saw that. I was a Twitch Prime thing, right? Oh, I was AFK! I claim that on my Twitch Prime too. Son of a... I also got a new skin for my Apex chick. A Girl Scout uniform for one of my characters, which is cool. Miss Queenie! Hi, Queenie! How are you doing? Welcome in, you bean! Long time no see, how are you doing? Closer. How's your day, Queenie? Good, what about you? Doing good. You know, streaming while the sun's still up, which we've done that twice this week, and it's been really fun. I don't usually stream like, oh my god, my dogs, I'm so sorry. I don't usually stream this early in the day. I usually don't even wake up till right about now, actually. I feel like I'm joining the, you know, people who actually live their lives during the daytime. What do you guys do with all this sunlight? What have you got planned today, Miss Queenie? Are you gonna be streaming later today? We've still got like our normal stream schedule today, which is gonna be the just working right now. Dang. Probably stream later. What you gonna stream? What you gonna be playing, Miss Queenie? Warzone? Hey, yo! That sounds fun! I hope your day at work goes well. I got off today so that I could stream twice today. Okay, family's back, so I'll catch up with y'all later. Bye, Oko! Have a good day! Thank you for all your help. Have fun with your family. We're gonna be playing Gartic Phone later today during normal stream times, which is our community game day on Wednesdays, so that's gonna be fun. Right now I've just been crying in the Crucible. I like this amplified speed booster thing. It's nice. I do like that change, but I kind of miss the old setup with the Striker 2, Striker 1, or I guess the original Striker Titan. What class do you play, Queenie, in Destiny? Are you a warlock, a hunter? I bet you're a hunter, aren't you? You main hunter, huh? Warlock? We got 2 warlocks in the chat right now. Solus is a warlock too. I literally only play with my Titan. I only have one character. It's a Titan. And that's all I play. Kitten, thank you for the lurk, you bean! I appreciate you! I love her lurk emotes. Such a sweet bean. I did a raid with Kitten the other day. It was so much fun. I've been popping off in Crucible today. I've like been top fragging all day. Maybe I'm better at this game during the day. Maybe gamer hours are just a myth.
I told you before, I'm fucked in the head. I don't want your sympathy, don't need your care. I'm running out of
I always like game at like 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning, and I'm like, this is prime gaming time for me. My sleep schedule's been fucked up way before COVID, but it was a lost cause, really, when COVID was in full effect, and I have never gotten back to normal. Thank you guys all for being here today, and for hanging out with me and spending so much time with me today. It was such a fun stream. Oh. Dang, I really thought I was gonna get that guy! Son of a bitch! We're gonna raid out to someone really cool. I can't wait for you guys to meet them. My friend Castian's streaming right now. I saw when I got back from my break, and I really want to go hang out with him. So we're gonna go head over to Castian, I think, after this match, and you guys are going to love him. He's so fun. Okay, match is over. Let's go hang out with Castian. Let's go hang out with Castian, you beans. Alright. Sure he's still alive. Yeah, he is. We're gonna go hang out with Cassie and Blake! A potato flew around my room before you came. Potato flew around my room. I love you guys so much! A potato flew around my room. I hope I'll see you later today. It was nice having you all. A potato flew around my room before you came. Copy the raid messages. We're gonna go hang out with Cassian. A potato flew around my room before you came. A potato flew